Jesus Christ 2,000 years ago, Allah, Buddha, Muhammad, this, that, thought. Maybe. But this is 2013. Notre Dame said the world would end years and years ago. We're still here. It's just books. Don't have nightmares. Don't dedicate your life to something that is going to take your precious time. Don't be brainwashed by any person, thing, or idealism, or religion, or cult, or a strong personality collecting weak personalities or undeveloped personalities and controlling them and extracting money. Because a lot of people in churches and religions and confident, strong personality people can control undeveloped personalities and people who are naive and vulnerable and extract money from them and trick them and con them. The whole moral of this is don't be conned, don't be tricked, and don't be deluded. And the whole example of this is that when you see someone as an angel, that person could be a devil. The devil comes as your friend. The devil comes as an angel. If you believe in the story, the devil was an angel in heaven. The devil was an angel in heaven, but the devil wanted his own army. So the devil left heaven and decided to build his own army and waged war with heaven. Your closest friend could be your closest enemy. The person who you may go to seek sanctuary with could have the appearance of an angel, but inside the mind they could have the cunningness of the devil. There are certain religions and cults around the world that are controlled by strong personality, confident speakers who can control and manipulate naive and undeveloped personalities and young people and vulnerable people for their own use, for money, for property, for power, for sexual things. A lot of this goes on around the world. This whole thing of me saying this about a painting, your reaction would say it all. You think, wow, that's controversial, because you have been fed this over time. It's just a painting. It's just a story. It doesn't wish to harm anyone. If I have offended someone's honest belief, I apologise. The whole example of this is do not be conned or tricked by someone who comes as your friend or as an angel who could be out to trick you. Don't have to have a 24-hour paranoia about people in the world. There's good people in the world. But just to be aware that there are cults and people who use religion outside of churches and some inside to control weak, vulnerable and undeveloped personalities when they have a strong personality, and they get people at their most vulnerable stage, the most naive stage, and that's how they reel them in. Or uneducated people. Forge your own opinions. Don't be brainwashed by anyone's opinion. Never do anything that you don't want to do yourself. That is the whole message and the moral of this. Baby Jesus nailed to a cross, it's just a painting. Why are you offended by a drawing, by a biro on a 6-inch by 4-inch piece of paper? That is just a piece of paper. That is just a painting. That is just a pen. Do not be brainwashed. Be aware there are cults and religious sects around the world that get people at their most naive and vulnerable, reel them in, control them and use them. Sometimes for money, sometimes for sexual favours, sometimes for power. Don't be brainwashed by governments, companies, monarchies, religions. Forge your own opinions and have the strength to know your own mind. It was just a painting. Why be offended by a scribble on a piece of paper? Why be offended by a book? It's just paper. Life's too short. Thank you very much. How do you say? I am an artiste. I paint a picture of controversial religion, and I paint a picture of the sea. The power of the sea. The power of the mind. Forge your own opinions. Do not be brainwashed by religion or what you've been fed since a child. Forge your own opinions. Become the strong personality yourself. Careful who you trust. Sometimes the devil comes as an angel. Someone who's good, who people go seek help, could be bad. Just be aware. Careful who you trust. Good luck. I am Adam Knight, an artiste. Controversial. But I have my own opinion. Don't be brainwashed. Be on your guard. Goodbye. From the artist Adam Knight. Au revoir. Goodbye.